desolate plain. Silent whispers call my name. Moonlight casting shadows long in the night where I belong. Creaking boards on an old farmhouse, ghost of memories haunts this house. Through broken windows the wind does howl, a lonesome wolf begins to prowl. In the silence I hear the cry, echoes of the past they rise, darkened paths where spirits tread, where the living fear to spread. Lantern light flickers in the cold, tales of the damned so often told. Footsteps follow where I go, in the stillness, voices low. Midnight creatures, they come out, hidden truths they scream and shout. Faces linger in the gloom, shadows dance within my room. In the silence I hear the cries, echoes of the past they rise, darkened paths where spirits tread, where the living fear to spread. Out on the edge of a ghost-filled town, the moon's full face wears a silver crown. Shadows stretch where secrets lie. In the hush of night, you hear them cry. Old barn doors creak with a mournful tone. Winds whisper tales of lives unknown. Gravestones mark the dreams once found, gone to dust in the cold hard ground. Haunted whispers in the dead of night echo through the valley, chills down your spine. Ghosts of yore, they'll never rest in these dark woods where forever guests. A lantern flickers by the old church wall. Footsteps echo, but no one calls. A chill runs deep, cuts like a knife. In this haunted place, there's more than life. Crumbling houses, lost to time. Memories linger, caught in grime. Rusty swing sway to a ghostly breeze. In this eerie quiet, hearts don't ease. Haunted whispers in the dead of night echo through the valley, chills down your spine. Ghosts of yore, they'll never rest. In these dark woods, we're forever guests. The moon's hiding in the holler. The night is cold as sin. Empty bottles on the counter where my demons settle in. A flicker from the kerosene casting ghosts upon the wall. Every creak and groan reminds me of the things I can't recall. Old memories like thunder tearing through this empty room. A photograph that's fading, a love affair turned tomb. Rusty nails and broken boards, this house has lost its soul. I sit here drowned in sorrows with a heart so black as coal. Whiskey and shadows, they're my only friends tonight. In this dark and endless silence, where wrong feels so right. Every sip's a piece of me that slowly fades away. Whiskey and shadows guide me till the break of day. Mama's Bible on the table, dust covered and alone. I used to find my answers in those pages made of stone. But the words won't heal a spirit that's been shattered and betrayed. In this empty house of sorrow, where only shadows stay. The rain taps on the window like a lover's mournful sigh. I've walked these crooked highways with a curse in every stride. The devil holds my secrets, whispers softly in the dark. Wish I could break these chains and make one final mark. Whiskey and shadows, they're my only friends tonight. In this dark and endless silence, where wrong feels so right. Every sip's a piece of me that slowly fades away. Whiskey and shadows guide me till the break of day. I saw a ghost in the night. With a bottle in hand, he stood by the pale moonlight. Whispers of sorrow echoed through the trees. His eyes were full of stories, painful memories. Mama said, boy, don't you wander too far. The river's cursed with shadows and scars. But the moon was my guide, and the night grew cold. I felt the weight of history in that haunted fold. Whiskey River's ghost, he's a friend to no man. He's the rage of the storm, the cry of the damned. Hold your breath and no tears when you walk that path, or you'll find yourself buried in his heartless wrath. Legends and tales passed down through the years of broken hearts and endless tears. The ghost by the river with his mournful song pulled me closer to where I didn't belong. In the silence I heard him call my name, a whisper in the wind, a voice in the flame, a voice in the flame. Turn back, young soul, before it's too late. The ghost and I, we shared the same fate. Whiskey River's ghost, he's a friend to no man. He's the rage of the storm, the cry of the damned. Hold your breath and your tears when you walk that path, or you'll find yourself buried in his heartless rage. On a gravel road beneath the pines, a lone house stands where the moonlight shines. The wind whispers secrets through the night, casting shadows where ghosts find their light. In a corner bar past the county line, a man sits alone, lost in whiskey's brine. His heart's been broken by too many lies. In the darkened room where sorrow hides, there's a pain you can't escape. In the silence, in the ache, whiskey burns like a midnight sun, chasing shadows broken watch on a worn out wrist. Tracks the hours down a dark abyss. Memories haunt like a lover's scorn in the depths where dreams are torn. Torn apart, thrown to the ground, but I'll rise again, and I won't back down. You can break my bones, you can steal my pride, but I'll tear your world apart from the inside. Wrath of the broken, vengeance in my I'm coming for you, and there's nowhere to hide. You made your bed, now you'll feel the cost. Wrath of the broken, you'll pay for what you've lost. I've got the fire, I've got the rage, a storm inside me can't be caged. You thought you won, you thought you'd see, but now you'll face the wrath of me. Wrath of the broken, vengeance in my eyes. I'm coming for you, and there's nowhere to hide. You made your bed, now you'll feel the cost. Wrath of the broken, you'll pay for what you've lost. I'll burn your kingdom, I'll take your crown. Watch it crumble, watch it drown. There's no redemption, no escape. The wrath of the broken will seal your fate. Wrath of the broken, vengeance in my eyes. I'm coming for you, and there's nowhere to hide. You made your bed, now you'll feel the cost. Wrath of the broken, you'll pay for what you've lost. Rolling thunder, blood on the sand. I was born with a gun in my hand. No God, no law, just death in my wake. Every step I take makes the heavens shake. Black river runs cold and wide. Ain't no mercy on the other side. Cross me once, you won't cross again. I don't leave wounds, I just bury men. Boots on the dirt, smoke in my chest. 6 rounds loaded, I'll handle the rest. You pray for light, there ain't none here. Just the sound of a gun and the smell of fear. Black river runs cold and wide. Ain't no mercy on the other side. Cross me once, you won't cross again. I don't leave wounds, I just bury men. Wind cuts deep like a razor's edge. One step closer, you're over the ledge. No last rites, no one to weep. Just the river below, running 6 feet deep. Black river runs cold and wide. Ain't no mercy on the other side. Cross me once, you won't cross again. I don't leave wounds, I just bury men. Sun sinks low, my work ain't done. A shadow rides when the devil runs. Mark my grave with fire and stone. I was never meant for flesh and bone.
Ripped from silence, born from the storm. I wear the night like a uniform. Ain't no road I won't defile. Ain't no mercy in my mouth. I leave ashes in my way, every step another quake. If the reaper wants a taste, he better come running with haste. Yeah, I leave ashes in my wake. Steel in hand, no second guess. I carve my path through lawlessness. They said I'd break, they said I'd fall. Now they're just names scratched on the wall. I leave ashes in my way, every step another quake. If the reaper wants a taste, he better come running with haste. Yeah, I leave ashes in my way. no grave, no final word, just the sound of thunder I've stirred. The sky can burn, the ground can shake, but I'll keep walking, wide awake. I'll leave ashes in my way, every step another quake. If the reaper wants a taste, he better come running with haste. Yeah, I'll leave ashes in my way.
Smoke on the horizon, death in the air. Boots on the ground, but I got no prayer. Rode into town with a gun in my hand. Now the devil's got me marked in the lawman's land. Forgiving the life that I sin, right till the dawn, but the past won't fade. A man like me's got a debt to be paid. Ravens are circling, waiting on me. Shadows stretch long where the gallows tree would be. A voice in the dark says, "Sun, time's up." Ain't no last chance when the devil calls your bluff. Bones in the dust, names in the wind. Ain't no forgiving the life that I sin. Right till the dawn, but the past won't fade. A man like me's got a debt to be paid. Gunpowder burns and the cold steel sings. Blood on my hands, but it don't mean a thing. Justice ain't blind and the rope swings free. Death's got nothing on a man like me. So lay me down in the cold hard clay. No one to mourn, no words to say. Just bones in the dust and a ghost in the rain. Another lost soul with a forgotten name. Fire in my eyes, born from the smoke where the lost ones rise. Mama raised a fighter, not a man to kneel. Taught me cold steel's got a stronger feel. I ain't carved for prayers or Sunday songs. I'm the thunder rolling when the night gets long. Bones in the dirt, blood in the clay. Ain't no white flag flying over my grave. Mercy's hand, forged in the dust of a brutal land. A heart like stone, a soul run dry, right where the angels fear to cry. Yeah, built for war, not for mercy's call. Stand me up proud or don't stand me at all. Tattooed by battle, scarred by loss, carried my burdens
was like a heavy cross. Every promise broke like brittle bone. Learned young that a man fights best alone. Whiskey for courage, gunpowder breath. I made my peace with a hard-earned death. Never needed forgiveness, never needed fame. Just a fast horse, a sharp aim, and a name. I was built for war, not for mercy's hand. Forged in the dust of a brutal land. A heart like stone, a soul run dry. Ride where the angels fear to cry. Yeah, built for war, not for mercy's call. Stand me up proud or don't stand me at all. Iron in my blood, lightning in my veins. Took every curse and wore it like chains. If heaven won't have me, hell's just fine. I'll ride these battlefields till the end of time. Built for war, not for mercy's dream. Born for the fight, not the in-between. Raise your glass for the ones who fall. Built for war, and damn proud of it all. Yeah, built for war, not for mercy at all.
Shadows on a lonesome road. Wind whispers secrets only ghost can decode. Gravel crunches under worn out boots. In this town the past never dilutes. Yeah. Trees reach for the moon. Old barn creaks with a ghostly tune. Cicadas sing in a mournful key. A night like this ain't where you wanna be. Where you wanna be. Cemetery trail on the edge of town holds broken dreams and leaden frowns. Crosses mark the tales untold, where every name is etched in cold. Faded gravestones tell no lies. Silent screams beneath dark skies. Echoes linger caught in time. Haunted whispers in a mournful rhyme. Rusty gate swings with a moan. In the graveyard, you're never alone. Stars above refuse to shine. In this place
the nights entwine. Cemetery trail on the edge of town holds broken dreams and leading frowns. Crosses mark the tales untold, where every name is etched in gold. Gold. Where you wanna be, where you wanna be, is etched in gold. Storm clouds gather over broken fields, a lonesome wind that chills and heals. The whisper of ghosts is a mournful tune, whiskey under moonlight, a lover's wound. Cold shadows dance on the gravel road, echoes of stories left untold. A rusty sign swings with a creaky sound. Broken dreams lie scattered on this ground. In the night where the wild things roam, maybe the lost will find their home. A heart of darkness, but the spirit's bright, drinking memories beneath the moonlight. A blackbird calls from a crooked tree, singing secrets of what's meant to be. The air is thick with a heavy past, every child's laughter, every lover's last. Chain link fences guard what's gone, old letters burn in the break of dawn. Footsteps lead where no one's been, a silent prayer for what might have been. In the night where the wild things roam, maybe the lost will find their home. A heart of darkness, but the spirit's bright, drinking memories beneath the moonlight. Where the wild things roam, maybe the lost will find their home. A heart of darkness, but the spirit's bright, drinking memories beneath the moonlight, drinking memories beneath the moonlight. In a town where the sun don't shine, whispers haunt the pines, lonely roads that twist and turn, every bridge I cross I burn. Crows on the fence, black as night, eyes that gleam with eerie light. Farmhouse creaks like
like it knows my name. Ghosts and sins, they're all the same. Crows on the fence, black as night, eyes that gleam with eerie light. Farmhouse creaks like it knows my name. Ghosts and sins, they're all the same. Shadows of the heartache, dark and deep. Lost souls wander, never sleep. Blood on the roots, tears in the ground. In the shadow place sorrow's found. Empty bottles, cold as stone. In the wind I hear a moan. Memories I can't erase. In this land there's no embrace. Jackknife moon cuts the sky. Stars like stars we both lie. Pain in the soil, grief in the air, a heavy silence everywhere. Shadows of the heartache, dark and deep. Lost souls wander, never sleep. Blood on the roots, tears in the ground. In the shadow place sorrow's found. Casting shadows on this lonely midnight road. Wolves are howling somewhere in the woods where nightmares roll. A chill runs through my bones as I wander all alone. Got a past that's haunting me, won't let me go back home. Whiskey bottles empty, demons whisper in my ear. Tales of lost and broken dreams, drowning in a sea of fear. Ghosts of what I could have been, they haunt me 'neath the pine. Can't escape my memories, no matter how I try. On this lonely midnight road, darkness is my only friend. Wandering through the pain, will this sorrow ever end? Stars above our cold have been, they the heart that I possess. Walking where the shadows go, in a world that's merciless. Rusted truck on cinder blocks, abandoned in a field. It's a mirror to my life, a broken faith that's sealed. Dust kicks up around my feet, whisper secrets of the lost. Every step I take tonight adds another heavy cost. Somewhere in the distance, church bells break the night, but salvation seems so far in this endless blackened flight. My soul's a tortured wanderer, aimless in the gloom, praying for a dawn that may never pierce the doom. On this lonely midnight road, darkness is my only friend. Wandering through the pain, will this sorrow ever end? Stars above our cold have been, they the heart that I possess. Walking where the shadows
merciless.
Those in the canyon low and mean, the tumbleweeds carry what can't be seen. A bottle of sins and a rusted flask, buried neath bones in a weathered mask. The preacher cried thunder, the widow sang blues, and the sheriff went missing with blood on his boots. The wind knows the stories that graves conceal, but dead men don't talk and dream. Dead men don't dream, don't ride the rails, they don't chase the sun or follow trails. No prayers to pray, no stars to gleam, just dust and silence. Dead men don't dream. He rode in slow with a crow on his hat, eyes like coal and a voice like a gat. Said, bury my name where the shadows grow thick, and carve it in stone with the devil's pick. She wore black lace and a gun on her thigh, kissed him once before she watched him die. But vengeance don't fade and time don't heal, it just circles back like a rusted wheel. Dead men don't dream, don't whisper your name, don't feel regret, don't show the blame. No tales to tell, no ghost to scream, just bones in the clay. Dead men don't dream. Moonlight's a liar casting silver on lies, echoes of gunfire lost in the skies. If justice is blind, then mercy is cold. The grave keeps secrets, never get old. Now the town's gone quiet, the smoke has cleared, but the past still lingers, heavy and smeared. A name on the wind, a cross in the sand, and a dream left to rot in a lawless land. Dead men don't dream, don't rise, don't run, don't sing to the moon, don't curse the sun. Their silence is sharp, their memories scream, but mark this truth: dead men don't dream. So hang your hat where the blackbirds scream, sleep with one eye in a restless dream. For in this town of smoke and steam, you wake or die, but dead men don't dream.
Burned my home, left me to die. Thought I'd beg, thought I'd cry, but I don't break and I don't kneel. Now it's my turn to make you feel.
Ashes and lead, blood in the sand. You made your move, now play your hand. No mercy left, no words to say. Only fire gonna light your way.
Smoke still rises, sky burns red. Every step I take brings more dead. Ain't no sheriff, ain't no law, just my guns and what I saw.
Ashes and lead, blood in the sand. You made your move, now play your hand. No mercy left, no words to say. Only fire gonna light your way.
You prayed for luck, but luck ran dry. Ain't no savior in the sky. You crossed the line, you paid the cost. Now I make sure you stay lost.
Ashes and lead, blood in the sand. You made your move, now play your hand. No mercy left, no words to say. Only fire gonna light your way.
Dust settles, but I ride on. Ain't no peace till all are gone. Ashes fall, the night runs red. One last whisper, one last death.
The moon's a ghost in a silver sky. Whispers haunt the old bridge where shadows lie. The empty bottle rolls down the barren street. Memories fade, but the past won't retreat. Graveyard holds secrets the town won't tell. Church bells toll like a warning bell. Windows shuttered in the dead of night. Even the stars hide from the fright. Down in the haunted town where dreams decay, demons dance in the night's cold sway. Broken souls lost in time's cruel moth, living alone with the devil's draw. The diner's closed, a board on the door. The echoes of laughter heard no more. Rusty nails on the abandoned farm, signs of life long fled from harm.
of sorrow and blood. You hear the silence, don't you? That's the sound before it all goes to hell. You think you're safe, you think you're fine, but when the shadows fall, there ain't no place to hide. I walk alone where the cold winds blow, where the sun don't shine and the rivers don't flow. Every step I take, the ground starts to moan, 'cause I'm the devil's child and I'm here to own. When the shadows fall, I rise, no fear, no lies, no disguise. They'll try to bury me in the dirt, but I'll claw my way out with my blood and my hurt. Ain't no mercy where the wild things roam. I left my soul at the crossroads, never coming home. I'm the ghost in the wind, the howl in the night, and I'll tear down your world just to make it right. When the shadows fall, I rise, no fear, no lies, no disguise. They'll try to bury me in the dirt, but I'll claw my way out with my blood and my hurt.
they groan as the river calls.
right to